Costa Rica is the scene of a grand summit for the Community of Latin America and Caribbean States, or CELAC. The leaders of more than 25 countries are attending. For a preview, CCTV's Nitza Soledad Perez reports from San Jose.
The poverty reduction is the main topic of the agenda, economic development, and Raúl Castro's first appearance in the international arena. After the announcement of a diplomatic normalization between Cuba and the U.S., are the issues driving this third gathering of the 33-member regional bloc known as CELAC.
The President of the United States recognized their policy failure towards Cuba. This was also possible thanks to a new era of cooperation in our region.
Leaders here are talking about formalizing CELAC's existence as a regional organization and continue its expansion.
We have strengthened the multilateral dimension of CELAC. It is evidenced by the launching of the CELAC-China Forum, and it will continue with the forum that will also be established with the European Union and other global actors.
Created in December of 2011, CELAC was born as part of an initiative by former Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez in an effort to consolidate the region and limit Washington's driving influence on politics and economics on the hemisphere.
They are trying to basically put the basis for economic development in the region, but economic development without taking into account the what has been the predominant countries in the region. This is the U.S. and Canada.
Reaching the attendees' goal of reducing poverty will be a challenge in a region with a lethargic 1.3% economic growth forecast, partly driven by Venezuela's 7% economic contraction this year. Since the U.S. is not a summit participant, China is filling the vacuum by investing $250 billion in Latin America over the next 10 years.
Many of the infrastructure projects that we have come as a result of the financing we have received from China.
Despite disappointing economic numbers, there is a festive air here after the U.S. and Cuba announced the restoration of their diplomatic ties. Since its inception, CELAC has strongly supported an end to the embargo. And another reason for that optimism is that other trade partners are joining the bloc, which could help eliminating a very unfortunate distinction for the region as the most unequal in the world. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CCTV, Costa Rica.